as normal here. I actually have a skin pack, which is also downloadable content, along with a ton of spells and other things that you can get. It makes your heroes a lot more powerful when they get to certain levels. But that's what the castle normally looks like. This is what I like. This is the Royal Palace one. So I like that skin a lot. So holding it down, you can actually move around the map.
Your Majesty, your cities must be protected. Start with the construction of a guardhouse.
Now,
I'll try my best.
okay, I know how to do it. I'll explain it to you. So you can move around. You can turn this map around like this. Or you can tilt it. Now, Majesty 1, you couldn't really do this at all. And you could also zoom in. In Majesty 1, you really couldn't zoom in. You could zoom out to see things and then zoom in as you're doing stuff. Here, you can do the mouse at the edge of the screen. Okay, I got to go down here because I have a secondary monitor and the mouse will go off, as you can see. Or you can do WASD to move around. Or you can, as you hold the left and the right mouse, you can move the map around to take a look around. Now, as you see, things keep going on. In your task collector, if you click the information button, you can actually tell them how much gold you want them to return with and how much a building needs to have before he should collect it. Starting out, they'll ignore that. Okay? But normally, they'll listen. So you build guard towers, and the one thing is, build them by each road you have leading into your town. And here you don't have to worry about it because they don't have any other monsters other than the wolves. So now what we got to do, increase the speed of the game. Now up here in Majesty 1 you couldn't do this, but you can increase the speed or you can decrease it. So you can go from 0.2, which makes everything slow, which if you have a huge epic battle with a boss going on, is really helpful. It allows you to do things a lot faster than it goes on. Or you can go up to 5, which is, boom, there you go. And it significantly allows things to be built pretty quick.
All the great deeds of the king are facilitated by the hands of your stalwart heroes. Heroes can be hired in guilds. I'd advise you to build a Rangers Guild site.
So now, we got to build a Rangers Guild. Okay. Now, the way this looks, this was made before the expansion or the updates. They changed some things around. So you can still do this, and it's no longer 350, it's 450 to build it. But you can build it down here.
Start, Your Majesty. Once your peasants have finished building the guild, we'll start hiring heroes.
Now, in Majesty 1, when you built the guild, you can have up to 4 heroes out of that guild. And it had no queue system. So when you clicked, you had to wait for it to get done training to click again, which was unbearably long. But in here, they changed it. You can queue up the heroes and any other stuff you want to research. Say like Eagle's Eye, which apparently is currently not available. Every building gives you a new spell. The only one that doesn't is a Warrior's Guild. If I sound kind of annoyed, I apologize. Yeah, now they show that you can upgrade your guild halls, which everyone can be upgraded 3 times or twice up to level 3. And underneath of it, you always have new abilities. The Wizards Guild, in the first one, the wizards had to go to the library to learn spells. At the same time, anybody can learn any of the regular spells, which I liked. And here, they can't learn the spells. So your rogue can't cast a teleportation or have anything, a fire shield, and things like that. You would need a wizard with your guys, which I miss. One second. I'm going to actually turn up the sound.
Rangers, for example, like to explore new territories. Set an explore flag to encourage them to discover new lands.
Alright, this explains how to do your flag system, which is over here. Now, you can have an attack flag, explore, defend, or a fear flag. Now, the defend and a fear flag are new. The attack flag, you can put it on anything. Say, like, if I really... In this one, you can't, but in the first one, you can put it anywhere. I can put it on him, on this guard here, and put a bounty, and your guys will attack him, regardless of the side, which I found interesting. It makes it for annoying because in this game, you right-click to set a flag. In Majesty 1, you had to double-click, and so if you're trying to get a hero, say, and he can't really select them, and you finally select them, you do that. You double left-click, hero, follow, and there it created an attack flag. And if you had the mount set for it, it really kind of sucked, because then they became a target. The fifth thing here is the default cost. So for your fear flag, you go, alright, well, I'm going to offer 500 first. Defend flag, I want to make it, 800 and entice some heroes. Explore flag, don't really need a lot, so 300. And attack flag of 300. So now, all your flags have a set amount. So here's the great thing about this. Well, one, I'm going to research that real quick. Can I build other stuff? No, I can't. Not yet. Oh, this is the glitch of having the skin pack. You're not supposed to be able to upgrade your castle. But I do it anyway. Just for fun and shiggles. Because the fact that it's that dumb, it allows you to do it in the beginning one. So you can go, okay, well, I want somebody to explore here. Now, if you right-click on anything, right-click the castle, you get a defense flag. Right-click any of your buildings, you get a defense flag automatically. Now, I'll do this because I can cancel it. The problem with the flags is, once it's, well, I can't do a defense flag. The problem with the flags is, once it's set, and you have a gold amount in it, even if you cancel it, or if you cancel it, you lose all the gold you put into it. You don't get it back. So you can go, alright, well, I want you to explore here for 300.
Good work,
See how the gold dropped?
Later,
and then go,
you'll learn to set bounties on your enemies' heads.
but the gold never returns. So be careful what you do.
Flags to warn your heroes of danger. It's time to replenish your treasury, sire. I'd suggest you order the construction of a marketplace.
Oh yeah, I forgot. First things first. If you ever, on any mission, before you build anything, the order I usually do is I'll build a guild of some type. I'll build, and a cleric's guild, because they heal, and the clerics cost 350, and a marketplace. The marketplace gives you 250 gold every certain amount. So and there goes the royal guards to attack a rat that's attacking. Now see, the bigger your town gets, the more you get of these sewer entrances where the rats come in at.
Your Majesty, you should order the traders to sell health potions at the marketplace. Heroes would gladly buy them to heal themselves in battle. It's a profitable venture, sire.
Yes. Always have health potions available. Because when they have gold enough, your heroes will go and buy potions. It's good to have them on.
Your Majesty, your heroes each have their own personalities. Some like to hunt, some like to fight, and others like to care for their comrades in arms. You must learn to use these inclinations for the benefit of your kingdom. Order your peasants to build the Clerics Guild. Its disciples will heal your other heroes.
Alright, here we come with the Clerics Guild.
Clerics Guild, you can learn the ancient healing magic of Ardania and directly intervene in your heroes' well-being.
Okay, so now we get to
be a spendthrift, sire. I have some gold left, but I'm not that rich to help you in the liberation of other provinces.
If you spend too much gold, he'll say that. Alright, so there's a reason why I built it here. These towers serve more than just defense. Your tax collector, after getting the money, can go and walk into a tower instead of walking to the castle, and you get your money, which I think is great. And that's really helpful when you have a bunch of builders that make gold. So the one thing I do is I'll build a cleric guild, I'll build a warrior guild, I'll build a marketplace, and if I have the money left over, I'll build a tower next to the marketplace. So the moment it actually gets gold, say like this guy here, he could just go and walk into the tower if he wants. Well, I put the tower too far back, so he's going to walk all the way back here. Excuse me. Because your palace gets under attack a lot. Or, not a lot, but enough times. And they will attack these guys. Now, one thing I'm glad they got rid of were trolls. Trolls in the first one would always spawn because you have a marketplace, and they will go directly for your marketplace or your trading center and start attacking it. You didn't have a defend flag back then. So the horrible part about it was, without that defend flag, you had to tell heroes to go attack this thing and offer gold for it. And by the time they get up there, because the warriors in the first one move so slow, so did clerics and other things like that, they would just be, the building would probably be obliterated by the time they even got up there. Second thing was, I kind of forgot about this. They build...
Right, sire. That's
Sorry.
the spell. Now you can heal the wounded without leaving your throne. It's just one of the many wonders you'll discover on your way to the throne of Ardania.
Alright. So, next quest is to heal a villager or a hero. Which I'll do in a sec. But the great thing about with some of these with one, you were able to build monks, which the monk was pretty badass in that game. Alright, so now you have a warriors guild, you have a rogues guild, rangers guild, and a clerics guild. You also have a mages guild, elf, dwarf, and hall of lords, only in campaign modes. I wish you could do it in single player missions. So the mages guild is the most expensive. It's 1,000 to build the first one. To hire the mages is 500. Kind of the same amount it was in Majesty 1. The only difference was in Majesty 1 they started you with a lot more gold. So you could summon the mages, and their spells had more effect. Had significantly more effect, actually. This is the only one that doesn't give you a spell. It gives you the ability to call squires to arms to defend the guild if it's ever under attack. Now, but the mages in the old game hit pretty hard. The ones in here, not so much. Because it's supposed to be like years later, people kind of, hunkered down and settled down. It was easy life. They didn't have to worry about things. No. In the first one, the mages, they casted like a miniature light ball that exploded on the enemies. Now your heroes gain levels. As you can see, that's level 1. This is level 1. She's already level 3. Clerics gain experience by healing and attacking and casting spells. Wizards, same thing. They gain experience by killing enemies, but the spells become significantly a lot more hard hitting, which is a great thing to have. Because you can teach them fire spell, fireball, meteor storm, tornado strike, which is awesome. In the first one, they could have a repertoire of spells, and they would just kick ass. In this one, the spells they learn that you research are all offensive. The innate defensive spells, they kind of know as they level up. So they have to reach a certain level in order to do certain spells. Here's the problem with that. Mages start with 4 hit points. Everything on the map could kill it in 1 hit, including a rat. I've had mages die to rats. Not very fun when you're trying to keep them alive. So there's a trick that most people know about. It's as you're training a mage, you pause the game, you set up a flag for exploration, and you put in like 400 or 500 gold, and the mage immediately when it comes out goes to the flag, gets the money, goes and starts to buy. Here's the problem with this now. They buy the spells that are more powerful. So now they can kill things in 1 hit. But the experience they get, it only counts as they hit the creature once. So for them to level up with all of the powerful spells already, not the best idea because they don't level. And it's very hard for them to level up when they cast a fire spell that kills a lot of things in 1 hit. Especially if you give them a meteor spell. The meteor spell is the same experience for every hit depending on the creature and its level, that how much experience they gain. If they kill it in 1 hit, they only gain experience for 1 hit. Not a good thing. Now, you got a guard here, so I'm going to go ahead and heal the guard. You can heal either on the person itself, or if you click on them, their portrait.
I've ordered the peasants to remove the stone barrier that blocks the way to the forest. Set a bounty on the destruction of the wolves' dens by using an attack flag. Only your heroes can accomplish this task.
So I just set up an exploration flag because I believe a lot of dens now, they have treasure chests around them. And your heroes will go have fun, and when they go and attack or when they go to explore, they'll go to the treasure chest and they'll start looting them and they'll walk off. I like setting it up to where you have the treasure chests already gone and then kill that, because I like to just go kill that. I'll keep the den up so it can constantly spawn creatures depending on how many there are. Now, if it's like unbearably amount, my kingdom is getting overrun, I will actually tell them to go kill a few of them and leave the rest up so they can have something to kill with a significantly more experience. So we're going to heal this person. So you can do that. Or, like I said, click the portrait and then constantly heal. Now, the problem with this is if you have here, click here, okay? And then you have to right click to select anything. There was a problem with the healing spell. Oh, if you ever run out of gold and you have to extort, it'll keep on this one, but the spell won't be selected. So that's kind of a problem. No chests, so I'm going to go ahead and kill this. Make it 800, just to get enough people down here. They respond to quests a lot better in this game than they did in the first one. I will give him that. Now, he has a disease, plague, but it's not like the first one. They won't spread, and if he goes home, it's gone. In the first one, it never went away, which I hated so much. You're watching your entire town be overrun by a plague. Now, I don't select the Lord for this map because they're all so low level. And the next map you get to, by the time you get to Hall of Lords and then hire a Lord, everybody is a higher level than your Lord is. It just becomes embarrassing. So, no heroes from this one to be a Lord.
A tremendous victory, sire. Well, perhaps I exaggerate a bit, but it was well played. Already the real estate value for my mansion has increased. You have great potential, your majesty. Onward to victory and the throne of Ardania.
Victory! Yay! Proceed. See? So I can actually select anybody and change their names. And turn them into a Lord. Not going to happen in this one. You could go without making a Lord. And it'll ask you this. You go, yes. Now, this game, this one. I don't know about the other ones. I'm gonna play all. I'm gonna play this main one and the 3 expansions that were created for this Let's Play. This has some missions that are extremely annoying and ridiculously hard. Ridiculously hard. Just like there's no reason for it to be that hard with the game.